Moving on with the second film in this set, The Crucible of Terror. This is the cruel Britannia set from Vinegar Syndrome. This is from 1972, directed by Ted Hooker, and starts off with another great opening. Similar to Penny Gold, it has a murder sequence where a woman is being slathered in various creams, then covered in a mould, whereas molten steel metal is poured into her, killing her and encapsulating her in her tomb. It's a wonderfully executed sequence of an execution. It is really kind of fun, it's well shot, and it's interesting. We then jump to an art gallery where we meet our main character, who is an art dealer who is selling this piece of art, this metal kind of frame of a woman, and it sells remarkably quick. And talking to his friend who supplied him the art materials, he discovers that his dad is an artist and has lots of stuff. He lives in the coast of Cornwall, and together they're going to go down there, see if they can buy some more of his artwork, because, man, it's just selling tremendously well. That's the kind of crux of the story. We then have these two guys and their girlfriends going down to his father's house, where he has a partner. We have these 6 people. There is a couple of other people that jump into the story, but for the most part, it's a group of people, one location. Let the carnage run free. But it doesn't quite happen. It becomes really meandering, rather dull, a bit tedious as we watch all these people kind of interact. You see the machinations of the artist and his son, who feel as if their relationship's really broken. You see the desperation of the art dealer just wanting to get some money, and you get to see the sort of perverted nature of the artist as he just covets all women. And his language, although flowered up a little bit, is nothing more than just a pretense for perversity.
Are you going to pose for him?
Well, I don't really want to, but what can I do?
Can be very persuasive.
He frightens me.
He very much loves the female form, and he wants whatever he sees. It's this long, protracted middle section where it draws out that just feels as if it's going nowhere. Occasionally we'll get the odd death. The killer is hidden because we're saving that for the big reveal at the end of the film. But it just feels as if these pop up. They're interesting enough, and then we're just disappearing again. It's a formula that we've seen done many times before. It feels like an almost proto-slasher, a very early slasher, and for that, if you're a slasher fan, it's interesting somewhat. The ending itself, which I won't go into too much, is absolutely crazy. There is no leanings or reasoning or figuring this out. Like, there is absolutely not a chance in hell you could figure out what's going on here until someone literally explains it after the fact. And they have to explain it. Otherwise, you would just be none the wiser of what was going on. So we do have, after everything is played out, a character monologuing exactly what has happened and why it's happened. And it is all kinds of mental, crazy, completely out there and bonkers. I kind of like that. This was another one of those films similar to Penny Gold, where it had a very good start, a very good ending, and a lot of filler in between. Not bad. It's not a movie that I'm sad I watched. I feel it was maybe a little bit better than Penny Gold. I enjoyed most of what was going on. It's 91 minutes. Doesn't outstay its welcome. So, yeah, there we have it. I will, of course, will be back with Craze next at some point. But for just now, I'd love to know your thoughts on Crucible of Terror. Let me know in the comment box below whether you love it, hate it, or fell somewhere in the middle. As always, there is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. In the description box below are links to Patreon, membership program, mandyfilm.com, all ways in which you can support me. Thanks for watching. See you next time.